Darkness, Darshan Singh. Poems on the Spiritual Path, though it's the revised edition. Poem 8. Blossom season has come. It's not quite spring yet, though. Yet we can explain there must be someone. Why has the dust of autumn covered the mirror of spring? Hmm. I, too, explored the path of seeking truth through intellect. The wayfarers were sleepwalking, their guides wandering lost. How could I fear losing my way? Why dread the wilderness? My longing for you will guide me, your remembrance be my companion. Even more sublime than beauty is the light of love. See, that's more sublime, dear.
It's interesting. He's saying this, and before he said beauty presides.
Beauty
Love
presides.
is only a part of yourself.
Wait a minute, is this where he says it? Beauty lights her cloistered court. Love is the lamp on the lonely road. Now, what's to become of my heart lying here in ruins? My eyes implore. She stays self-absorbed. This is a complicated one. I didn't know the meaning. But you had said that. What did you say? That beauty presides?
The little book
Yeah, what's the quote?
There is like one of the small poems.
Yeah.
Know at least that beauty presides. Love is only part of the assembly. Beauty presides.
Love is in the assembly, but beauty presides from Tear and a Star. But here it's a little different. We have blossom. Of course, blossom, this could happen anytime. Blossom season has come. That's whenever you awaken. Yet who can explain there must be someone? And he uses a dash like Emily. Do you realize he has a dash? He says blossom season has come, yet who can explain? Dash. There must be someone. Dash. He's copying Emily, or Emily copied him. Why has the dust of autumn covered the mirror of spring? He's asking why. I, too, explored the path of seeking truth through intellect. The wayfarers were. When would he have a chance to explore it through intellect? He read books, maybe. The wayfarers were sleeping. Sleeping. The guides wandering lost. Oh, that's in the intellectual path. How could I fear losing my way? Question. Why dread the wilderness? My longing for you will guide me. Your remembrance be my companion. Even more sublime than beauty is the light of love. Well, is that possible to be true? I suppose so. Beauty lights her cloistered court. Beauty lights the cloistered court. Love is a lamp on the lonely road. So now beauty lights a cloistered court, but love is a lamp on the lonely road. So beauty is good for the court?
Love is a necessity.
No, look, beauty is good for like a cloistered court. For the Is that for a group of people? And love is the lamp on the lonely road.
A cloister is like the closet, a big tent, a big edifice where it's somehow given superficiality.
Now, what's to become of my heart lying here in ruins? Now, my eyes implore. She stays self-absorbed. What's that mean, the last line? Now, what's become of my heart lying here in ruins? And he says, my eyes implore. She stays self-absorbed. I don't get that very last line. She stays self-absorbed.
Who is she talking about?
Who it,
Beauty of love.
she? Hmm. Well, she.
I didn't again. She got saved.
Read it again. Blossom season has come yet. Is it? It could it be blossom season? Blossom season has come, and yet who can explain? There must be someone. Okay. Is it someone? Why has the dust of autumn covered the mirror of spring?
Really, without saying anything of yours.
Right? Blossom season has come, yet who can explain? There must be someone. Why has the dust of autumn covered the mirror of spring? I too explored the path of seeking truth through intellect. The wayfarers were sleeping, their guides wandering lost. How could I fear losing my way? Why dread the wilderness? My longing for you will guide me, your remembrance be my companion. Even more sublime than beauty is the light of love dash. Beauty lights her cloistered court, love is a lamp on the lonely road. Now what's to become of my heart lying here in ruins? My eyes implore, she stays self-absorbed. Now,
His heart started saying self-absorbed.
hmm?
His heart saying self-absorbed.
His heart does? Hmm.
It seems he lost it when he lost the master. Probably. He lost his master. He only now have to remember it.
Interesting that you get that. Look what he says. The event occasioning this verse may have been the passing of the poet's master, spiritual master. Very good. Pasir Baba Sawan Singh on April 2nd, 1948. Just at the height of spring. Oh my goodness. Poet's spring was thus plunged forthwith into autumn. No. As Darshan Singh said in one of his discourses, it was an irony of fate that the beloved of spring was taken away from us at the time when spring was in full bloom. So in that hour of jubilation, the hour of joy, in that hour normally attended with intoxication and inebriation, the greatest tragedy on earth befell us. Oh no. Goodness. Interesting.
Yeah, the master was just giving it us. His master.
He says that at a poetic symposium. Then it says, verse 2, Darshan Singh, an erudite man of letters, educated at Government College, Lahore, the premier college in India at the time, was hardly one to disparage the acquisition and value of intellectual knowledge. His verse suggests that such knowledge is limited to the material realms of existence and incapable of providing the true perception of reality gained from mystical transcendence of the mind and senses. Though despite so, oh, well, I guess we sort of know that, but he's certainly a man of scholastic erudition. Would be if he had studied. He studied poetry and lots of things. A man of extensive erudition. I guess we could read it again with this new understanding. Now we say, the blossom season has come. Yet who can explain? There must be someone. Why has the dust of autumn covered the mirror of spring? I, too, explored the path of seeking truth through intellect. The wayfarers were sleeping, their guides wandering lost. How could I fear losing my way? Why dread the wilderness? My longing for you will guide me, your remembrance be my companion. Even more sublime than beauty is the light of love. Beauty lights her cloistered court. Love is a lamp on the lonely road. Now what's to become of my heart, lying here in ruins? My eyes implore, she stays self-absorbed. Interesting. What stayed self-absorbed? His heart, or his mind, or his soul, or goodness? Hmm.
Oh, you do that.
He would stay self-absorbed. Hmm. Interesting poem. I hadn't looked closely at it. Hmm. Hmm. This is the revised version of poems from basically from magnum opus Mata e Noor. Sings now Mata means treasure. It's a treasure house. We're reading from the mystical poetry. In the category, it's mystical poetry and Eastern spirituality. Hmm. Which one? The sentence?
About beauty and love.
Heavy repetition. Okay. He likes to read it over and over. Here we go again. Oh, the last part. Even more sublime than beauty is the light of love. Beauty lights her cloistered court. Love is a lamp on the lonely road.
Wow. That doesn't necessarily contradict the other argument about beautiful side.
No, it doesn't. They're
Both
both.
sides, but
Love is beauty.
Love means remember it has
Beauty
its own
is love.
quality.
I didn't say it. It doesn't really contradict it. I mean, now.
I don't say you said it.
Now, what's to become of my heart? He's saying. See, lying here in ruins, he's pretty ruined. My eyes implore.
What's it? I only wanted to distinguish that about beauty and love.
I guess it becomes his heart. His heart stays self-absorbed. Okay.
Shruti, I don't want that.
What?
I said read only the part about the beauty and love.
Okay.
The distinction. That's all I want.
The beauty. I'll just read that again. Even more sublime than beauty is the light of love. Beauty lights her cloistered court, and love is a lamp on the lonely road.
So, what's sublime for you?
What is the sublime? Beauty, probably, or love, or
no. What it means, sublime.
The sublime is like the beautiful state. Some sort of beautiful like meaning or state.
I think sublime is like more divine.
Divine then.
Read it on the Google.
Sublime. Sublime is like people write books on what is the sublime. I've seen people write their PhD thesis on the sublime.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, that's a big question.
It's a big word.